The Idaho Army National Guard is pulling out the big guns to get ready for their upcoming deployment.
2,500 Idaho soldiers will be sent to the Army's most premier training facility, but before they head out to California, they're popping off a few rounds here. First, Brendan Fonda spent the day with them on the range and has the details.
Don and Michelle, the Idaho National Guard will get the best training in the world at the National Training Center, and being chosen is an honor, so they want to impress. That's why today they're training hard before they go, firing live ammunition at pop-up targets at the Orchard Combat Training Center near Gowan Airfield. Sounds like a war zone. This time no one's shooting back, but to be ready for that, team leaders are studying every detail from this tower.
Time, accuracy, identification of the target, fire commands between the section.
Today, soldiers are practicing moving downrange and coordinating their fire at pop-up targets like these.
And it's just working as one Humvee, one Bradley together, identifying targets together based off how armored that vehicle is, whether it's infantry.
This is the M2 Bradley fighting vehicle.
It takes 3 men to operate this vehicle.
Think of it like a step down from a heavy tank. The M2 Bradley's mission, along with the Humvee, is scouting.
We're not in the business of getting into a fight with anybody. We're really trying to paint the picture for those armor battalions and the boss and say, hey, this is what you have out here, this is what you can expect.
But the M2 Bradley can still pack a punch. The bad guys in their sights will have to deal with these.
This is a 25mm training sabot. It's for anti-armor. So that's what we use to kill personnel carriers and things of the like.
Sergeant Wood and his crew are being deployed soon. They've been chosen to ship out to California to train at the National Training Center, the Army's top training grounds for tanks. It's a rare honor for Colonel Johnson's men. He says the Army usually chooses fully active units for this type of training. It will be the first time in 15 years that a National Guard unit has been chosen.
It's a huge kudo for us to be able to maintain essentially the same training level as our active component brothers and sisters do.
Represent Idaho, Montana, and Oregon at the National Training Center is a huge sense of pride.
The upcoming August deployment to the National Training Center is the largest deployment of Idaho Army National Guard since last deployed to Iraq in 2011. Live in studio, Brandon Fonda, Idaho on your side.